The Joe Rogan Experience.
You know about Fordite?
No.
This is such a cool thing. So all the car
Where's
companies,
the pen? I want to write that down. Foothill Antiques.
all the car companies used to use spray paint for, like, manually for the different cars, right? So over the years, you'd have layers of this paint, and it became basically an artificial mineral. So when you take a cross section, it looks like here.
Give me that pen. Real
Why didn't I
quick.
give you the
Here we go.
the nice pen? Okay.
Foothill Antiques. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So say it again.
Fordite, right? You have these car companies, car plants. So they're spray painting the Ford truck black. The next year it's red. The next year it's green. Over time, the paint accumulates, and you can use that cross section to make really cool things.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So just
look up
keep
Fordite, Jamie. It looks really, really cool. They
Just
make
keep
jewelry.
repainting.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah,
That's from a car.
that's from a car plant. Because look, every year it's a different color.
Oh.
It's a really cool substance. So I've got a couple of Fordite pens, Warthog Tusk,
That's crazy.
wooden one from the DMZ. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I never heard of that before. And so one more time, they're taking it out of
Like
so
a Ford plant or a Corvette
Right.
plant or whatever. I have one of Corvette, one of Ford. And over the years, they chip it away from the walls, and they have a block of it. There you go.
So it gets that thick.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you could do whatever you want with it, including turning it
Dude,
into a
that's
pen.
fucking cool.
Right?
That's like a cool form of a fossil or something. Or
It's like an industrial fossil.
yeah, looks cool.
Because you
too.
got the layer. It's like tree rings almost.
And so you have a pen made out of that?
I've got two.
Oh, you lucky devil.
Yeah. He sent me one for free.
So how do people know that you're into pens?
Oh, so I do something called spite funding, right? So what happens on Twitter is every so often some cretin will come for me, and I'll be like, it would be a shame if people send me money to waste on things I don't want just to spite you. And I put up michaelmalice.com contribute, and I go, I will post receipts, and people send me cash, and they say this has to be wasted. So I don't need 7 pens, I don't need 8 shaving brushes, I don't need a signed copy of Langston Hughes's book. I got them, fossils.
And this is all because of a cretin
Yeah,
who
so-
comes after you?
On Twitter, and I'm like, okay, people are gonna say, and then they go, oh, you're a snake oil salesman. I'm like, no one's getting anything out of this except for spiting you. I don't really need these things.
How
And
does that make you a snake oil salesman?
Because they're like, oh, you're conning these people out of money. They're like, no, it's all understood. This is total waste of money just to fuck with you.
Well, they definitely don't know what snake oil is then.
Yeah,
No, why are you engaging with people on Twitter? You're a smart guy.
because it's fun.
You enjoy it?
It's hilarious. It's my biggest activity.
Really?
Clowning idiots.
That's your number one thing?
I'm really fun with it, and I'm really good with it. And I've started doing a little bit of psyops on Twitter too.
Science.
Yeah. So, like, for example, what I've been doing is a lot of these people, these candidates, their like press secretary will have fewer followers than me, right? So I'll say something like, "Hey, there was an article in the New York Times today about your candidate. How freaked out is the campaign, and how much is this a reflection on you not being able to do your job correctly?" Because when that article hits the New York Times, you're in the campaign, you're in the bunker, you're freaking out. What does this mean? So and if someone's like, fuck you, they're going to be like, no, fuck you.
So you do this even if there's not a real story?
Well, no, if there is a story.
Oh,
Because they're in full panic.
okay. So when they're in full panic, then you attack.
Yeah.
And why do you do this?
For fun. And because
Just
they're
fun.
bad people often.
Which ones are bad?
Jeremy Corbyn and Kamala Harris, those are the two I thought were the
Oh.
worst. Other than that, I don't think anyone's a bad person.
Who's the Corbyn guy again?
What do you mean, Labor?
Right. What's his name again?
Jeremy Corbyn, yeah.
What does he do?
He was the head of the Labour Party in the UK.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, and
that's
he
why
just
it's
had their
confusing.
biggest disaster election since 1935, worst
Oh,
election.
that's right. He my favorite thing he did was he said his pronouns.
Oh, yeah.
He said my pronouns are he, him.
Yeah.
He did this video. My name is Jeremy Corbyn,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is.
Elizabeth Warren has her pronouns on her
Thank God she
Twitter.
does.
Yeah. Well, this is signaling that you're part of the tribe.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know.
you're willing to believe in nonsense. That bitch is 150 years old. She knows what her fucking pronouns are.
Mum and mummy.
Come on with this nonsense. Your pronouns are. What's your name? Is it Elizabeth? You're a lady, right? Come on.
Well,
Elizabeth.
in her defense,
Look at this.
Warren is a man's name. So
It's not there. She,
Yeah,
her.
there, she,
oh,
her.
there it is. Blah, 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 blah.
oh yeah.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.